Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Babalian Money Show. Today I'm going to share something I'm really proud of, and something I know you can achieve too. I'm going to break down exactly how I saved $10,000 in just 6 months. And the best part? I did it without any side hustles, without working extra hours, and without feeling like I was sacrificing everything I enjoy. Before we dive in, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, sharing my personal experience. Please always do your own research and consider consulting with a professional for your specific financial situation. All right, let's get into it. 6 months ago, my savings account was, well, let's just say it wasn't looking too healthy. I felt stuck. I saw these huge savings goals online and thought, that's impossible for me. I don't have time for a second job. But then I realized the problem wasn't how much I was earning, but how I was thinking about my money. The shift from a passive spender to an active, conscious saver was the real game changer. The very first thing I did was something you've probably heard a million times, but I'm going to tell you how to do it effectively. I tracked my spending. But I didn't just use a generic app and forget about it. For 1 full month, I committed to writing down every single purchase . Not just logging it, but writing it down. The coffee, the subscription I forgot about, that random online purchase. There's something powerful about physically writing it down. It makes it real. And what I discovered was shocking. It wasn't the big purchases that were draining my account. It was the small, mindless ones. The death by 1,000 cuts spending. I was spending over $300 a month just on lunches and coffees out. $300. That's $3,600 a year. Seeing that number in black and white was the wake-up call I needed. So step 2 was creating a conscious spending plan, not a restrictive budget. The word budget can feel so limiting, right? Like a financial diet. Instead, I focused on my values. I asked myself, what do I really want my money to do for me? For me, it was financial peace of mind and the freedom to travel. So I allocated my money to those goals first. Here's how it worked. After my essential bills, rent, utilities, groceries, the very next bill I paid was to myself. I set up an automatic transfer of a specific amount to a high-yield savings account the day after I got paid. This is crucial. Pay yourself first, before you have the chance to spend it. I started with a number that felt a little uncomfortable, but still achievable, which for me was about $800 a month. Now you might be thinking, okay, but where did that $800 come from? This brings me to step 3, the cut or optimize method. I went through that list of my spending from month 1, and for every single item, I asked 2 questions. Can I cut this? Or can I optimize it? For example, my daily $5 latte. I love my coffee, so cutting it completely felt miserable. Instead, I optimized. I invested $50 in a good coffee maker and a travel mug. My morning coffee now costs me less than $1 a day. That one change saved me over $100 a month. I did the same with my food spending. Instead of buying lunch every day, I started meal prepping light. I didn't spend my whole Sunday cooking. I just made a little extra at dinner each night to pack for the next day's lunch. It took maybe 10 extra minutes and saved me another $200 a month. It adds up so fast. Subscriptions were another goldmine. I did a full audit. Did I really need 3 different streaming services? I picked my favorite one and canceled the rest. I used the library's free digital app for audiobooks instead of paying for a subscription. I called my cell phone and internet providers and simply asked, are there any promotions I'm eligible for? I'm looking to lower my bill. You'd be amazed how often they'll find a discount for you just because you asked. That saved me another $50 a month. So let's do the math. Just from those few changes, coffee, lunches, subscriptions, and negotiating bills, I had freed up close to $500 a month. Combine that with the initial $800 I was already committed to saving, And now we're talking about $1,300 a month going straight into savings. The next part was about being intentional with the fun money. I didn't stop seeing friends or going out. I just changed how I did it. Instead of expensive dinners and drinks, we started doing more potlucks, game nights at home, picnics in the park, and exploring free local events. My social life actually got better because we were focusing on connecting, not just consuming. This easily saved me another $200, $300 a month without me feeling deprived at all. And that brings the total savings over $1,600 a month. And that's it. That is the strategy. It wasn't about a secret stock tip or a high-paying side hustle. It was about awareness, intention, and small, consistent optimizations. It was about redirecting the money I was already spending mindlessly towards a goal that truly mattered to me. The key is consistency. Saving $10,000 in 6 months breaks down to about $1,667 per month. It sounds like a lot, but when you see how quickly the small changes add up, $100 from coffee here, $200 from lunches there, it becomes so much more manageable. You start to see opportunities to save everywhere. This journey completely rewired my relationship with money. I no longer feel controlled by it. I feel empowered. I know where my money is going, and it's going towards building the life I want. And that feeling is worth more than any impulse purchase. So I challenge you, track your spending for just 1 week. See where your money is really going. I promise you'll be surprised. And if you start making these small, intentional changes, you'll be even more surprised at how quickly your savings can grow. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this breakdown was helpful and showed you that achieving big savings goals is possible for anyone, even on a regular income. If you enjoyed this video and want more practical tips on managing your money and building wealth, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the Babalian Money Show. It helps the channel out so much. Drop a comment below and let me know your #1 savings tip. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.